Hello, welcome to Forage Drops. My name is Lilian Silva. I'm the Forage's Research and Extension Specialist at Clemson University, and today I'll be talking briefly about soil testing. So let's get started. What should a soil test? General recommendation is that we conduct a soil test yearly to be able to assess the soil fertility, the level of the nutrients in the soil that we have on a given area, to be able to determine the amount that needs to be replenished for the plants to be able to produce forage an appropriate amount, but also with the quality that we are looking for that area to supply animal requirements. And through soil testing, we're able to check the pH and the level of several nutrients in the soil that will be affecting forage yield and the persistence of that stand over time. Soil testing is not it has a low cost, and it helps to properly address soil fertility, which often saves money down the road, not only because we will be actually supplying nutrients that the plants are needing to be able to produce, but also to make sure that we are only putting as much nutrients, as much chemical fertilizers as we need, especially nowadays with the costs of fertilizers being through the roof. So this helps on saving money as well. When we think about collecting a sample, we should be making sure, so let's pretend this is a pasture. We should make sure that we're walking through a zigzag pattern throughout the area, and that we're collecting around 15 to 20 samples and putting inside a bucket. Then we need to homogenize that content of the bucket and collect one sample that we call a composite sample, and that's the one that's going to be sent to the lab for analysis. So we usually use a shovel or a soil core if you have access to one, and then you can just put the soil that you collect inside a bucket, and depending on the area that we are going to be collecting these samples, we can use between 20 to 50 samples, but we should try to keep areas around 10 acres at the most, just to make sure that we can actually collect a sample that's going to be representative to that area. Generally, we need to collect samples up to 8 inches on the soil, just because that's the most used profile depth of the soil by most plants, most grasses. But then if we have legumes on that area, or if we are planning on planting legumes on that specific area, we might need to actually collect deeper soil samples, just to make sure that we are going to be replenishing the nutrients on that deeper level as well, just because the legumes are able to actually explore that area. Then once you collect your sample, you need to send around 1 pint into a soil sample box to our lab, And the routine soil analysis will provide information on pH, potassium, phosphorus, calcium, which is going to be the lime application, lime rate application that we're going to need to do. And all this information will be provided through a soil test report that will be shared with you, and will contain some specifications, some recommendations for the rates of nutrients as well, based on the crop that you are planning on planting on that area or you already have there. Well, this is what I had for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.